On this toy spot, we're going to be looking at Marvel Legends. This is the Build-A-Figure Ronan series, and today we're looking at The Thing. And as we always do on the spot, what we're going to do first is look at the packaging before we look at the figure itself. As you can see, there's several pictures of The Thing down the right side of the package here. Collect all 8 figures to build Ronan the Accuser. And it looks like in this case we get the head of Ronan. On the back of the packaging, the other figures in this wave, we've got Doctor Doom, we've got Invisible Woman, we got The Thing, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, Silver Surfer, and the Mole Man. The read-up on Thing says, it was more than an overdose of cosmic radiation that turned adventurer and pilot Benjamin Grimm into the monster known as The Thing. On the day he piloted the fateful spaceship flight that ended with his mutation, he was twisted up inside with fear, anger, and jealousy. After the crash, every bit of ugliness that he held inside came boiling to the surface, turned his skin into the scaly, rock-like hide that has come to be famous the world over. Since then, he's turned his hideous metamorphosis into an asset, using his strength and resistance to damage to overcome some of the greatest threats the world has ever faced. As he has become more the hero, letting go of his anger, his appearance too has changed. Now, when the world looks upon The Thing, they do not see a monster, they see a savior. Attaboy Thing. Height 6 feet, weight 500 pounds, real name Benjamin Jacob Grimm, identity is public, alias Ben Grimm, or Grimm Ben, affiliation Fantastic Four, powers super strength, nigh invulnerable. So there you go. That's packaging. That's the rundown on the packaging on the Thing here. What we're going to do is we'll get the package opened up and we will get a better look at The Thing. Much more to come, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, so we have The Thing out of the package now. I'll say right off the bat, this is probably my favorite Thing ever released in a Marvel Legend. I believe we've got, what, two Things previously released between the first appearance Thing and what was it, I want to say Series 1. I know I'm going to probably get corrected on there. But this is probably my favorite Thing. The sculpt on it is one of the nicest, as well as the coloring is superb. Not usually a word I want to throw around very often, but the paint is superb. The sculpt is fantastic. Oh, you had to say fantastic sooner or later in this review. But the sculpt and the texturing and everything on this figure is fantastic. The face, I think, is one of the nicest for the Thing figures released. The only thing really going against this figure, I think, seems to be the size. It's a little shorter than probably what he should be, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And I'm perfectly fine, really, with the fact that he seems a little bit smaller. There is also, of course, a Marvel Select Thing that will be released soon enough. And while I say, if you're not necessarily a fan of the fact that he is rather short, the Marvel Select Thing is the way to go. This Thing, however, is definitely at the top of my list of Thing figures. The accessory that he comes with is the decapitated head of Ronan the Accuser. There's not really much to write home about so far, and certainly as we get more pieces we can put the Ronan the Accuser together, but we'll put the head aside. In the way of his articulation, Thing has quite a bit. The head is a bit stiff, unfortunately, but you can get the head to tilt up and down. I was a little worried first that when it gave me resistance, it meant it was going to break, but you can have the head look left to right. Look how sad he looks. You can bend the arms up, you can rotate the shoulders, you can rotate the bicep, You can bend at the elbow. And I will say caution with this particular figure. This figure seems to have quite a lot of stiff joints when you first get it out of the package. So don't apply too much force, or ultimately some of the limbs might come right off. The hand has articulation in the hand, a little stiff there, like I just finished saying. You can bend the fingers, and actually you can bend the fingers individually if you wish to. Oh no, that's a little crude. But if you wish to bend the individual fingers, you can certainly do that. You can rotate the waist on thing. You can bend the legs in and out, back and forth. You can rotate the thigh. You can bend at the knee. A little clicking sound there. You can bend at the foot, and you can also bend the toes. So, very good. If you ask me, this is a very good argument for people that say that the new Marvel Legends are certainly not as good as the original Toy Biz ones. If you ask me, I would take this particular thing over the Toy Biz things any day of the week. The color is vibrant, the articulation is all there, and most importantly, the sculpt, especially in the head, is top-notch. The thing here, I would give a good 7 for. Well worth picking up if you want to start collecting and putting together your Fantastic Four team. Thing here is the way to go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a toy spot on the Ronan the Accuser Build-A-Figure series, the Fantastic Four series. And today we were looking at what I believe one of the best things out there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more spots to come, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.